Hi, it's me, Mr. Serfass again, and I want to talk about something that's a little bit unique to my room, but if I were a teacher watching this video, I would be ready to go because this is such a great strategy that I rely on consistently, and I call it four corners, but you can call it rotation. Now it's a variation on four corners because it has more than four corners, but let me just show you, that'll be easier. So in this room, I will often ask students to get up out of their seats and move and go find some information or do something with information that they then find. All right? So how do I keep track of this? How are students accountable for this? I use Class Dojo's skill, right? And if you take a look here, right, you can get points all these different ways. I give you 2 points for rotation. If I see that there's a good conversation, you can get an additional 3 points. And if it leads to a most thoughtful answer later, you can get 5 points. That simply means that you have taken all the information, you put it together, and then your answer ended up being the best, the superlative out of the group. And if that's the case, I can give you 5 points, and that's huge. That really helps your grade. All right? There is a way to lose points. Obviously, conversation is a resource. So I would hope that if you're having a conversation, it would be about what's assigned. All right, and that's usually the direction is to talk about a particular thing. But let's just say you're talking about, oh, I don't know, what pinball machines you're going to play at the arcade later. If that's what you're chatting about, you can lose points because then you're ignoring directions. Or if you just don't get out of your chair at all, you head down, something serious is going on, and we gotta solve that as quickly as possible, right? All right. So, if you were a student, we had time to read that, we had time to chat about it. Oftentimes in this room, you'll have a paper and pencil, so you might turn here and go, oh, let me write this sentence starter, or let me grab this quote, whatever the directions on it tell you to do. There's always directions written at the top to remind you what you're doing, and we'll go over it as a class as well. All right, but let's go over to the next one. You might think this is a lot for I don't know why. Well, that's why we're coming over here to this corner. Okay? Right? Just drink in this piece of paper real quick. All right. See, rarely is someone just one particular learning modality. Oftentimes there's several, and kinesthetic is the one where you can move around a little bit, and that helps you to learn. A kinesthetic learner likes to act things out, likes to move around. An hour and a half sitting in a seat is very difficult for a kinesthetic learner, and that's why my class is designed so that you can get up and do what feels natural, which is to learn and move. All right, and of course the Harvard Graduate School of Education, endorses moving in the classroom as well. So it's not just me. Follow me. Now let's just say, from a student's point of view, this can be a little onerous, especially if you have to leave the room. Because, we've gone to several stations now, right? This is our third and final for today. And let's say you choose this time to go to the bathroom, right? The whole class isn't learning. It kind of makes sense that you might be going, which is fine, of course, right? We're all human. However, if you go to the bathroom, when you come back, you have to find a way to get the information you missed. And the teacher may not have time to go back over everything that occurred while you were going to the bathroom, so at a minimum, you want to get notes from a friend. Friends are a resource, so, assuming that they are focused on the lesson. So if your friends are in the room, they can help you if you happen to be out. But, of course, if you're in the room, you got to be participating. All right, so this will be an almost daily occurrence in this classroom, and I hope this video gave you an idea of what it's like in here, because it kind of keeps things moving. It's kind of fun, and obviously there's a nice visual component too. All right, have a good one.